back. We going live. We here live. Let me straighten clear my throat real quick. What's good, y'all? We back with another video. This is F.O.M DTF, and I just had dropped the video, so this is gonna be a live part to the video that I had because I had a couple people was reaching out to me. They said a lot of different comments inside of my comments, so hopefully people can jump on and ask me some questions while I'm here. You know, a lot of different things about the main board. They was talking about swapping this and that and all type of issue with the humidity or whatever. So it's a lot of stuff that we're going to have to start speaking about. So somebody jump on, we're going to get it in. So I had printed out some images, came down, maintenance to printer, had to get everything going. I didn't like what I seen at first. The white channels, they was pretty good. They was all full, solid, but they just wasn't white how they supposed to be. So I ran a print, seen how the prints was looking. The white just wasn't strong enough from the back, so I canceled that print out, did a power cleaning, did a nozzle check. White slick is super strong. Did another print. It came out super nice, laid perfectly fine. And you guys can see that in the video that I just had put out, hopefully a couple minutes from now, an hour or so, you can go watch it or whatever. But yeah, so we speaking about the ink, the powder, the film, the software that I spoke about, that what we have to offer to you guys if you need good products. We spoke about that as well on the actual video too. So I got somebody else. So you been ready? Not yet. I'm doing it live. I'm doing it live right now. So anyways, yeah, so we have a lot of different people that have been reaching out to us, and we've been speaking to people in Canada, been speaking to people all across the globe, and I'm just very thankful that people are actually watching and really tuning in and sending support and reaching out to me and, asking questions, and hopefully I can help them. So yeah, man, it's been a long road. Yeah. So we already talked about the ink, the powder, the film, the software that F.O.M DTF has to offer. So what it is, guys, if you guys need some good powder, some good film, some good products, you guys go to the F.O.M DTF website and can make that purchase. So but we spoke about printers inside the actual video as well, but not too much. We just spoke about the head clogging and the ink damper situations and whatnot. And some people, they get printers, they use printers, and the person who actually was selling the printer, it was a problem for them. So they decided that they want to get rid of it. So you bought it and you got it. You got the history about the printer. So now you know what you're working with. You did a nozzle check. Some channels are gone. Some channels are there. Some channels are halfway gone or whatnot. So when you get a printer in that state, it's good for you to actually just change the print head and the ink assembly. Just change it. Because if you don't, you're going to be stuck with other problems. If this is clogged up and you put a brand new print head, it's going to push whatever's clogged in here, bits and pieces of it, out into the print head and clog the print head. So you want to have a constant flow of good ink, nothing old. Let me say nothing old. Nothing old. You want to have fresh ink inside of here, man. That's what you want to do. Because you can see inside how this other side is going towards the white. This is going towards the yellow. If you look inside, there's gunked up in here. It's supposed to look yellow like this. It's gunked up. So when you flip it over, you see the white side, it's kind of like gunked up as well. And this is old ink. So if you get a brand new print head and you got a used printer that you got from somebody on a third-party website, and you do nozzle checks and it don't work for you and it's still coming off clogged, if you didn't take the printer apart to really assessate what's going on, you're going to create even more problems. Because once this ink dries up, it stays there. It don't go anywhere. So like I said in the video, it's good to just change this. Just buy a whole nother ink assembly, or just go buy the ink dampers individually. If you got that skill that you want to pop each one of these off and put them in, good. Or if you're going to just take this apart, connect two wires and put the printer back together, good. But you're gonna be in a situation. So that's why when you buy used printers, when people have them sitting up for a year or year and a half, or they probably told you it's sitting up for 2 or 3 months or 5 months, really been a year, then you don't know really what you're getting. You have to get somebody else's word for it and take that into consideration and say, hey, he told me the history of the printer. I seen the novel check. And if you don't see a perfect novel check or enough channels with the 6 channels that you can print with this printer to get you by, then you don't want to buy nobody else's junk. I know people want to cut costs and say, hey, I can buy this printer on a third-party website, like this person bought it and fixed it up, but everybody's story doesn't go the same. Some people get good printers, some people actually doesn't. And so, but I would not recommend anybody to buy a printer that's used on anybody else's website if they don't know how to make this and how to service the printer. If you think you're gonna get a good deal on it because it's a cheap price, and you think you're coming up because you've seen something else and you think you can fix it yourself, you're gonna be in for a rude awakening. These print heads cost $1,500 to $1,800 to $2,000, depending on where you at. And then your motherboard or your main board or your ink assembly, and then you have to go and flush and maintenance the printer, do all that. But by the time you do all that, you could have just bought your printer already running up and going. You could have made your money back by that time. So don't be cheap. A lot of people want to be cheap. Don't be cheap. If you can't afford it, then save up. Go get you some game sheets and scale your business from there, and then buy the printer. But if you buy a printer that's used, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be still sitting up inside your house or your back room or your garage for a long period of time, and you're going to not realize that I should have just bought a new printer, but all this money I just spent dealing with this printer and all this time and unwaste. So it just makes a long headache, people. So that's why I say just go buy your printer that's used. If you can't go and it's in good working condition with all the knowledge checks and print heads, if you can't do that, then stay on the porch. Stay your ass on the porch. Go get you some game sheets. Outsource the work. A lot of people are being cheap. See, this is the thing about it. Some people, they feel that if they printer break, they don't want to go outsource the work. They rather just pass the money up. No, go outsource the work and take a pay cut and keep your business going. So, you know, there's a lot of pride within this DTF business. Too many people have pride. And a lot of people that I know I deal with every walk of life of people. I deal with people that's rich. I deal with people that's middle class. I deal with people that don't have any money at all. I deal with all different lives and walks of life of people. I hear it all under the sun, all under the shade, all in the dark. I hear it all. Trust me, from all over the world. So when I come to you guys and I tell you guys certain things, it's for you to jump on it, because I have nothing to gain from anybody. You know, I'm going to be perfectly fine and all right doing what I do, but I'm trying to help people. You know, let me see. I have somebody hit me up. Let me see. Yeah, so that's what I do it for. What's going on? What's good? What's good with you, man? What's good? Long time don't hear from. How you doing? But yeah, so we help people. And like anybody, if I do business with you and then something happens within the time and I say, hey, send me this back or give me this in a timely fashion, if I can hit you up, then you got that. But if not, then hey, it is what it is. So you know, that's what we do. Yeah, just hit me up in a couple of hours. Send me a text message. What's good with you, man? Hey.
You get none of my texts?
No, I'm live.
Huh?
I'm live. Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I gotta go now. My fiance said she ready. She about to get her hair did. You know how females is when they get that hair, they ready to get that hair. But yeah, but hit me up when we get off live. I'm gonna jump off live. But look, everybody that's in this DTF printing business, if you watch this right here, let me tell you guys something. Man, do not go buy a high price printer. And if you do go buy a printer from a third party website, make sure that it's in good printing condition. If it's not, stay away from it, because you don't want to have to deal with the problem. These printers are only $3,000. They used to be $5,000. 2 years ago, they was $15,000 2 years ago. When the DTF was up, it was 15 grand. People still paying on those printers. Believe me, I know. So Don't be too cheap. $3,000 for a printer, you're gonna make thousands of dollars. You're gonna make, ain't nobody gonna sit here and say this on YouTube, because everybody just so quiet and hush hush and so this super business. Fuck all that shit. You get you one of these printers, you're gonna make a killing. You're gonna make a lot of fucking money. So don't be cheap. Straight up. Don't be cheap. You go buy a $3,000 printer, you can make 25, 30 grand with the right marketing and right business behind you. And you can do these numbers like every other week. All off of $3,000 and some powder and some film. Let's be real. So people want to lowball that, come on, you get into the wrong business. These printers, you can make people rich. There's people already rich off this right here. I'm being for real with you guys. A lot of these companies that you see on YouTube, they're not going to tell you and talk how I talk. They're going to talk to you uppity. They're going to make sure everything is commercial to try to get that sale. But I'm going to tell you some real. Everybody who doing this DTF business is making money doing this DTF business. And the ones who act like they're not, they being cheap. And those are the ones who going to lose in the end. When you try to be cheap and cut corners, you're going to lose in the end. I'm telling you guys. It's too many people in here that's like con artists, that's fast talkers, and people just like, that DTF printer, how much is it? Okay, and never come back. But then again, they go buy the same printer from somebody else. You have all this different type of people that's inside this game. You'll give people hours of information, 35, 45 minutes of information that people won't even take their time to give them. They go buy from the competitor. So it's everybody that's in this game. So it's like I talk to you for 30, 40 minutes to an hour. I tell you stuff that nobody would take their time out to tell you. You know what I mean? I do that time and time and time and time and time and time again. Black, red, white, pink, purple, don't matter. So just to try to give people the knowledge, because you got to think about the powers in the people. They need us to feed off of. Without us, but they keep giving us these high prices. That's like a slap in the face. That's the good looking I get. That's the thanks I get. So you got to understand who you want to put in power, or you got to understand who you're going to keep on giving your money to keep them in power. You got to understand what's really going on within this business. It's all about corporations, the LLCs and the moms and pop businesses. They want to erase these companies. That's why all these other companies, the corporate giants, are collaborating with each other. But y'all don't see that on the big end of things. Y'all just think about, get this printer fixed, and let me get my powder, my ink, my film, and I'm going to keep on going. But this is a shark's business. So a lot of people that's in here is just sharks. They don't care about the average working person that's trying to get it from the bottom and try to get to success. No, that's not how it works. Every time some price go up, the rent go up, the price of the DTF, everything goes up. And everybody's just selling these Asian printers, third-party printers, going to all these trade shows you watching, all these Asian printers that's popping up around 30, 40, 50, 60 grand. Like, come on, guys. You guys are killing me with this right here. It's crazy, guys. But anyways, I'm about to get up out of here. Take my fiance to go get her hair did. I'm waiting to get mine. Probably cut another couple more days and kick back and chill. I just been relaxing, guys. I've been relaxing. I ain't trying to do too much. It's too much. It's oversaturated. It's too many people that's doing DTF. That's why I'm taking the technician role. I'm gonna start just servicing and making some printers, because everybody buying them is gonna break them, so you're gonna need somebody to fix them, and that's gonna be me. So I'm gonna be going worldwide. So other than that, I appreciate the ones for like, comment, and subscribing to the channel. We're trying to reach 1,000 subs, but if we reach 1,000 subs, we good. If we don't reach 1,000 subs, we're still gonna be trying. But other than that, we out of here into the next one, and go watch all my old videos and like and comment, subscribe on the old ones, and we out. Peace.